The amazing thing is First Free has been so instrumental in two foundational works to reach the Indians, the Nobe Indians up in the mountains of Panama. In the past, we built the foundation of a base and helped finance it at the base of the mountains. And this time, we took 28 people up into the mountains of Panama to the village of Chiriqui. Chiriqui is the cultural capital of the Nobes. Chiriqui is a village where they still sacrifice animals, where there hasn't been a Christian presence, where women are abused, where they are completely forgotten and marginalized up in the mountains. And up in the mountains of Chiriqui, we have had hundreds of people come to faith, but they have no way to get trained. They have no way to be discipled and grow in their faith. So this time we went back to build a training center so that those indigenous people can come from far and wide to get trained and go back into their villages during the rest of the week. Then also during the day, we're also holding a vacation Bible school for the children, and we held that twice a day. So we were completely ministering to this whole region.
This trip was primarily building the foundation for that building. We were able to set the posts and set the skeleton, essentially, of it. And that's what you'll see. The building is not done. And what's going to happen is going to take a lot more work and a lot more resources to get that building built. And the head of YWAM Panama has been Richard Tracy. So we're blessed to work with Richard Tracy, Youth with a Mission, which is YWAM, and partner with them and partner with what God is doing.
In March of 2011, a team from First Free Church came down to build the foundation of our training center in Chiriqui. With the help of you guys, the building is now completed, and we can house 44 people in beds in that building. We can also run training schools and have events with up to 300 people. We now have over 12 Nobe indigenous that have been trained through our training schools. That team has planted 10 YWAM community centers, basically churches in 10 different villages throughout the Nobe Bugle Comarca. And it has grown so quickly that in the last year and a half, over 900 people have come to Christ. And so now you guys are involved in helping us build a training center for the Nobe Indians. We are so thankful to have a real tangible partnership with First Free, because without you guys, we wouldn't have been able to do any of this stuff. So we want to thank you for the manpower, the offerings, all that you've done. And without words to express how much impact that your church is having on the Nobe people in the country of Panama. Thank you.
There's always going to be trips, there's always going to be building, and it's just a beautiful thing to be part of what God is doing somewhere.
One of the indigenous Indians up there said how important it is for the indigenous to reach their own people. He said, we're like a boat and we have to reach our own people, but First Free has been the motor to that boat. And we've been able to bring manpower, we've been able to bring financial power, we've been able to provide resources that have powered the work to get done faster and quicker, and it's really exciting that First Free could be a part of this.